Might be worth the. Let me make sure I'm. Oh, it is recording.
It says on air.
Yeah, live stream, brother. Live stream. It's always a thought, right? When you go, as soon as you like get on something like this, then you think like, do I start acting different than what I did
Yeah.
before I got on here?
Like, okay, like now I'm in it.
Now, now be you now. Like start.
Okay, now go. Go be you now.
Man, I was I've been asked like several times. Look, I'll start off with saying that I've been asked so many different times about doing a podcast, much less doing my own. And then usually people will be like, "We should do a podcast," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I keep thinking about it." And then the next thing they'll say, they'll ask me what would it be about, and I'm cracking up. I'm like, "Well, fuck, you just told me I should do it." Like I don't know, it just seemed like a weird thing to ask. But I
Yeah,
know
right.
you and
Like
I
you
talked about
you
it.
tell me.
Yeah, yeah. What do you want to hear?
Yeah. I guess that's always like the weird thing. There's different people who like always have something. They always have their own topic, but then sometimes like they'll really like I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. So they'll be like, hey, like drop down in the comments if you have a topic that I should talk about or
Yeah, yeah.
something like that. Um, that's the thing about podcasts, dude. You could talk about anything, man. There's so much. There's like literally like anything. Like it's insane.
Yeah, so look, I guess I really thought about it. I wouldn't, well, I take that back. I don't want to act like I wouldn't know at all. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I would know it. I don't want to get it caught up into current events because I tell you this much coming from, I'm not trying to say you're not an adult. Obviously you are. But man, with all of this shit that's not only just going on now with politics and just America and all that, I feel like I gotta stay away from it, man. Because there was when I tried to get into that before, it was just crazy anxiety for myself. Lost
Mm.
friends, lost, not that I had a lot of people on my Facebook friends list that I wanted to get rid of after certain comments and stuff, but this was going back to way when the whole unarmed black man thing and George Floyd, when and so it was just people just were coming with comments, and I was just like, man, whether we talk about it or not, that anxiety was going to always be there. So I was almost like I'd rather not talk about that, not go through and sit and watch CNN and then get on a podcast and
Yeah.
just I mean that'd be a question for me for you. I mean, did you ever like with you and your homies, or you ever be talking to a homie and be like, man, I can't believe this shit that happened with this or that? I feel like it's such
So
a
I never talk about it. I like ever. Like I just it's gotten to the point where there's like I mean I feel like this has always been a thing with just news in general rather than politics, but just like everything is so negative, you know what I mean? And it's like I don't I don't I don't like that.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I hear you.
to just like continually like talk about that after already seeing a post about it and then seeing all this other stuff and seeing other people's comments which are also negative and then talking about it and then it's just the negative energy between the behind all of it. Yeah, it's not enough, man. It's just I'm not gonna put my time or my most of my memories or interactions
It's a good one.
waste time on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
that's a
like
good one.
why even bring it up if I know it's just gonna make me upset or
Yeah,
the person I might talk to about it really feels strongly about it and then I gotta hear their negative
you got to get it on both
negative
sides. Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'll add this in because I'll tell you from like my mom, Granny, God rest her soul. So when I remember being, I don't want to say a kid, so maybe a teenager and stuff, when she used to get mad at me for not watching the news, right? So this is back when you didn't have 1,000 channels, when we only had like 13, 12, to 7 or 8 channels, and I'd come home and I would want to watch whatever. I Love Lucy, or you know what I mean? Like all this other stuff. And I just, and then she'd be mad because I wouldn't come home. They used to call it eyewitness news back in LA. And then so she would be mentioning something to me, and I'm like, I'm 13, and then she would get pissed at me because I didn't know more about what was going on in the world. And so she would always be like,
Mm.
"You're at the age and you start winning." And then I remember as I got older, she was jumping on my case one time, and I remember telling her almost the same thing. And I said, "Why am I going to watch the news? Because there's just nothing but negative items on the news every time I turn it on. It's just so sad, and I just get to see more death. And being from living in South Central at that time, it was like we just this other person got shut up, and these kids got shut up and stuff. And it was just like, why am I turning this on? And my mom would really get mad at me because she felt like, well, but I take your approach to it. At one point in time, especially now with social media, like we can always turn it on in more than one place. You don't have to go and sit on the
Yeah.
TV at 3:30. And so if I ever want to, and I'm just like feeling happy as hell and I want to dial it down, yeah, I can go go turn on some news event, or I could just search, you
Yeah.
know,
See, and that's the thing. It's the social media thing, bro. Like that's another reason for me
yeah,
is like I already see it. Like I already see everything. I already see multiple people reposting it.
coming through your news
I've
feeds
seen
and
the same thing over and over again. I see a
yeah,
different account post the same thing, just in a different font or a different
yeah,
like it's starting to just really get everywhere. And it's like if I already get enough of that on my phone, when I put that away, I don't want to. That's it. I'm
yeah.
done. I don't want to
Why
talk
do we
about
need? Why do I need to talk about it now that we're here at happy hour? And
yeah, right. Like we're
you're gonna make my beer taste bad right now.
I just had a beer. You really want to talk about that right now? Like
Yeah.
let's ready.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's so funny about that? And we look, I tell you, we continue this, man. This is gonna happen a lot, so I might as well say it once. But you and I are so alike in a lot of the situations, and it's not always because I've taught you everything, or even vice versa, that you've always told me certain things. It's just, but there might be one aspect of how we look at life or how we look at certain situations, and we just carry them on in our direction or our area or our genre or whatever. And that's what I'm saying. Like I have this, I have this thing, this aura about me where people just think that I never get sad or I never get mad because they see me always laughing and always and the reality is the exact opposite is true. Is that I feel pain and adversity and hurt and depression and all of that just as much as anybody does. And I work hard at, like you said, when I see all of this shit going back and forth in news feeds and talking to friends, and then if I'm going to meet you, if I'm going to go watch a movie, I'm going to go meet you to hang out, I'm leaving all of that shit there, man, because I want to take this time. We might only have that 2 hours or five
Yeah.
hours or something like that, and I'm not going to bring this negative shit. And I get it. Not everybody can do that. It's easier said than done, but it's just how my personality is built. So I see
And
that with you
you
sometimes.
know what is kind of funny too is like it's not even like the personality that I got from you, right? It's also the job I had. Like being like working at Orange Theory and being
Yeah,
like even at Publix too when I was there for a couple of years, like just that customer service, like, hey, you have to smile. Like, I'm
yeah,
sorry, but
yeah.
like you
I get
gotta
it.
be happy, like that fake it till you make it kind of thing. Like you get used to that. So like
Yeah,
when I like started that kind of like at a younger age, and then I'm doing it now still. Like I've had people like say the same thing, right? Like
yeah.
someone the other day at Orange Theory was like, "How are you always so happy?" I'm like, "Trust me, I'm not." I didn't say that. I didn't tell
But
her that.
no, but I mean it's like you almost, first of all, you almost take it as a compliment, right? You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
right.
hey, I just try to keep it going, man. I try to keep it, want to make sure you're having a good day. Yeah.
Yeah,
But in your
yeah,
mind, you're like, some fucked up shit just happened like 2 hours ago, right?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and I just had an argument, or I just saw this just bad negative piece of adversity that just came through my life and stuff. So yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't want to feel like that all day. And the crazy thing is it's not that I try to and I don't know if you get this the same thing. It's not that I'm trying to act like that it didn't happen or certain bad things didn't happen. It's just part of me is like, I know it's going to be there.
Mm,
It will be there in 30 minutes. It will be there in 3 hours. And it is not hard to to have negative things come in your life. That shit is just gonna, it's just gonna happen. It's hard to keep the positive shit. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm like, let me work at that, because I don't need to work at keeping negative shit in my life. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
I don't need to work at getting friends that want to keep you down, because that's the easy thing. It's easy to meet people that want to fucking do bad and say bad. The hard part is meeting up and hanging with people and keeping friendships with positive people.
Yeah,
That's the
and the
tough part,
thing
man.
that I realize, and honestly, like I try and get like my friends to kind of think about too, like when they start talking about like negative stuff, or I just see them kind of get upset over like little things, is like, dude, like you have no idea how easy it is to overthink negatively or
Mm.
have negative thoughts because of all the stuff we just talked about, like the social media, the news, because it's the easy access of all that negative stuff. Like it's so easy to just have a negative thought in your
Yeah,
head, and then boom, it immediately affects your mood. But the same thing can happen with positive thoughts, you know?
yeah,
So it's like it's easier said than done,
yeah,
right? But like, you know, that's what, when I realized that, that's when I kind of started to change and really just like, bro, like who cares, man?
yeah,
Like it happens to everyone. There is probably someone having a worse, like a way worse day than you right now.
yeah.
Like it's, you know, it's just something you
My
just
buddy
gotta
Owen used to
suck it
say,
up.
Owen used to always say, and I always thought the number was funny because I don't know where he got the number from. And like times when I was feeling really down about shit, and he was just like, "Look, man," he's like, "just always remember, there's 80 million people in this world that are worse off than you." And I'm like, I don't know where he got the number from, and I'm sure I don't know if there's more or less, because he told me this like 30 years ago. But that number just cracked me. I remember when he said it, I'm just looking at him like, "You counted, motherfucker? Well, how do
It's like, yeah, bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day. No, he's having a good day. We can take him off, right? Bad day.
like, oh shit, wait, I got two more people just came in having it. Yeah, it's but, but I mean, I get the point though, and and then so what's funny about that, when I think about the news back in the day, and it's different, like you said, with social media, there's just this constant stream, or the term stream comes into play, whereas back in the day there was just a program that came on from 3 o'clock to 3:30, or news programs used to, I guess they still do that now, they repeat for about an hour over about 4 or 5 hours or whatever. But what I noticed back then, right, let's say if it was a 30-minute news show, the first 24 minutes was all drama, negative and shit. And then if you were lucky enough to get through and still be able to not be sad and crying to those last 6 minutes, then it'd be like, it'd be some picture of some teacher that got awarded somewhere, some kid. So, some kid, saved a
That's so
squirrel.
true. Yes, dude.
They would throw all the good little positive shit like at the end. And then it would be dumb shit. I don't give a fuck about this kid saving a squirrel. Like, or at least lead with that. Give me something.
Yeah,
So
man. Like they really need to start switching it up. Like they're really doing it all wrong, man. Like, you know, like there's a lot of things like that where people are just like the way it's
drama.
just being done. Dude, you know what I saw? This is actually so off topic, but I saw there's this guy on a subway,
It's gonna be
and
the
he
name of our
always
podcast. First of all, it's gonna be called Off Topic.
it's so off topic. But like there's this guy on the subway. I always see him on like Facebook, and he's always like asking someone what their like
Wait,
hot
what?
take is.
Did you say the guy on what? It sounded like you said there's this guy on the subway.
Yeah, like on like they're always recording. He's always on a
Oh,
subway,
okay, all
always
right.
on a train, and like whatever, they're recording him, and it's kind of like a podcast, but like I guess he got Woody Harrelson as like a guest, whatever. So he asked him like, "What's your hot take?" And he was like, "They have been, um, like boarding the plane wrong forever. Like they should be boarding it from whatever, not the group you check in on,
Right.
whatever. Fuck that. You should be
From the
boarding
seats
it
in the
from the
back.
people who are in the back
Yeah.
all the way to the front. That's just what it is, man. Like he was like, I don't care if you paid for first class and your seat's right there. That's not
Yeah.
that's not the point. Is you
Yeah.
like you're in
That's
the
so funny.
back,
That's so
and
true.
like it just makes sense. Like why don't we do that? Why is that not a norm? Like
You know what? You know what? I might look this up, because I almost feel like that there was an airline. I almost want to say, even when JetBlue first got started, I want to say I thought they did that. That's what they would do. They would board rows 20 to 26 or 28,
yeah.
and that would go first, and then they would say, okay, now rows 18 or 16 to 28. I want to say that they did that, and I don't know. Maybe look, maybe there was the opposition. They were like, look, I paid for this extra this, and so I should also be able to get on and put my luggage on. But it
It's
just
crazy.
He's right though. I mean, think about it.
Yeah,
How much time that would save if they
dude,
just went back to that.
because
Just
even
went back
then,
to that.
like right now, like every time I get on a plane, I feel like I'm on the plane for like an hour before we take off. I don't get it. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
are the pilots just sitting there like waiting for everyone to sit down and be like, okay, now let me start checking all the stuff. Like
Right.
you should probably start doing that when people are walking. Like I don't know, like what's
They're
like
sitting there. They're sitting there going, you know, man, I think Woody was right. And they're looking back.
they're looking at the price. Yeah, we just see we're doing this all wrong. Yeah, we should be doing
Oh,
it. Yeah, that was
that
off
is so
topic, but
true,
like
man.
this just there's got
No,
to be a
that's so
different way.
funny. If I get on in a middle group, like if it's A to F and I'll get on at C, 100%, I'll get on and I'm sitting there for about 45 seconds when I get to the front because I'm waiting for people. And then you look in the back and there's just all this
Yep.
open space back there. And you're just like,
Yep.
all right, okay, I could have been back there by
Yeah.
now, letting these people do what they need to do.
Yeah. And then you're like one of the last people on the plane, and then you're in like the last row, and you got to put your stuff in the middle row because it doesn't fit anymore. Yeah, all of that, man.
I'm gonna put that out there. They used to have stuff like that, right? Like suggestion boxes and shit like that. I think they got tired of listening to people's suggestions. I
I don't
think
know,
that,
man. So like with social media now, people have some good ones. You
yeah,
see some comments on a post, and it's like,
yeah.
wait, that's actually like a really, really good idea. Like someone should give you some power with that. Like,
I could build. Look, I could. People could. And not saying it doesn't happen. People could build comedy routines, just gathering funny, good, perfect as one-liners and shit like that online, and somebody could just take that and just go, literally to their local
yeah,
open mic, and people, oh, that's amazing. Like, yeah, and then chat GPT on my way
yep,
on
yep.
my way over here.
Got it from a TikTok comment.
Hey, let me ask you this: Do you think that all of your friends, and you're gonna get me doing this a lot, right, with the age thing? So, do you think for the most part, all of your friends all have 4 or 5 outlets that they check? You know what I mean? Because I feel like the older you get, I mean, maybe not all, but the older because like for me, it was like I remember I got teased because when I finally got used to MySpace, everybody was on Facebook. I was like, damn, man, I just got this MySpace.
Doesn't you
But
never got it?
even after Facebook, there was Instagram and Snapchat and blah blah. And I was like, wait, hold on, let me just get the Facebook thing down first before I get into. And then one time I'm talking to you, and you were mentioning Snapchat and Discord and blah blah blah. So, but is it the norm now to have 4 accounts? Like
I
is that the
mean,
norm?
I
Everybody
wouldn't
has all of them.
I wouldn't say norm because like for me, I really just use like Instagram and YouTube. Like
Okay.
that's like majority of my
And I
time.
think I'm hearing that from a lot of people about really going more to the YouTube thing. I like my, Wesley, my cousin,
Yeah.
and my other buddy Bobby. They're two of a few other friends that now even their cable, they do all their cable through YouTube. That's where they do their
I
streaming.
mean, dude,
They
I was
check
always thinking
everything on
about
there
doing
now.
it because like all the sports are on there
Yeah.
and like everything. So like, I mean, yeah, like I think the thing with like now, especially was like even like 5 years from now, like
Mhm.
you would kind of need separate apps because there were
Mhm.
some things that had things that other apps didn't like Instagram had like the going live thing and then like Snapchat didn't or like Facebook didn't really
Gotcha. Yeah.
Facebook started getting that and then YouTube had or TikTok had this scrolling feature and then Instagram just got that same scrolling feature and now Snapchat has that same scrolling feature and now YouTube like so it's the thing like they're all like literally competing with each other
Yeah.
even though like I know people who like actively use all of them. Like I use Snapchat because my friends like just
Yeah.
made a group chat and we're like, hey, we're gonna use Snapchat. And I was like, I don't even have that. I haven't had that on my phone for like 5 years. And they're like, sorry. But
Yeah, and
like
I got 3 friends I forgot who else it was, if it was Jama, but I know the Rubens, Laura and Jamie, and then and they're always, and then like when they were out here one time and they were like, oh, well, I was like, oh, okay, this is a good one. I sent it to you on Snapchat, and I was like, man, I didn't told y'all. I do not sent what to me where I don't. And I had to think about it. I was like, damn, I think they did make me get an account once, but that was probably like few years ago and shit. And I was like, I haven't looked on that thing, and I'm like, I don't even want to give them that option to be like, oh yeah, just no. I was just like, no, like, so if you're not gonna send it to me on this other thing, then I'm not gonna I'm not gonna look at
I'm
it.
not downloading Snapchat to see one video. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Look, I remember your grandmother. I remember my mom getting mad at me because you know, she went like when you were, you know, when you were younger, and she wanted more pictures. I think I sent her a picture, and she was like, well, she's like, you need to send me more pictures. And I was like, you know, mom, if you got on Facebook, I go, me and Denora, we post pictures all the time. And she's like, I'm not going on there. You had to send me. And I was just like, dang. So I mean, I get it from that point of view. Like, you want other people to be on whatever social media that you, because it just makes it easier
Convenience. Yeah.
yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't think I can take on another one. It's enough with me, because I get my comedy through TikTok, and I try to keep up with people on Facebook, and I'm like, all right, I need to start really doing the YouTube thing more, but that's gonna be it. But even with Instagram, I have it. I don't use it as often, or if I get a notification, I might go check things out, but I hardly ever go through it to scroll through it and see things, or keep up with friends and stuff like that. And part of me was like, okay, maybe I should do it more, but it's
See, that's the thing with YouTube, man. Like, it got to a point where like because it's probably the reason why I don't really watch shows anymore, you know, because
mm,
I don't like want to commit an hour of my day to sitting down.
mm.
Sorry for people who love watching shows, but I don't know, I can't do it anymore, man.
Sorry, you guys out there.
Yeah, but like
That's funny
now,
to hear
like,
you say that, though. That's. I mean, it kind of makes sense you know, you think that's just what young people do now, because they're so active, and I know you're active, and you have a lot of different things you know, that you do. So I mean, part of that actually makes sense. But to hear you vocalize that about it being an hour, that's just interesting to hear you say now. So
yeah,
uh,
because like it's because it's not just an hour, dude. It's like
yeah,
getting ready to like get the thing, and you're not gonna sit there for an hour and not drink or eat anything, right? Like, you
yeah,
got to get
you got to
food
get up.
ready, and you got to like fill up your water bottle or get whatever, and
Yeah,
then like and then after you're like, wait, I kind of want to watch another episode, and it's
which
like
that's
no,
me.
dude. Like, so like now, like I really just anytime I have free time, I go on YouTube, I watch like a 10-15 minute video sometimes. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll just like, oh look, there's just this one video. It's only really 5 minutes. So I'll just look for another one after, and then I don't finish it. I don't care. It's just a fucking YouTube
But
video.
you get, but yeah, right. But you get your entertainment fix. Like I get that now. Like that's with me in TikTok, and I'll be sitting. I was like, man, let me just laugh at these people getting scared, but I get my entertainment feel. I've laughed, I've smiled, I've done whatever, and I didn't have to take, like you said, I didn't have to take an hour to do that. So now I get to the point where it's like, damn, man, I want to watch this new show, man, and because I was thinking about starting Fallout after I just finished Stranger Things.
Hmm.
I finally finished that, the season 5 and all that, which it was great in that, but
Yeah.
it was exhausting, man. I was just like, all right, whoo, damn, man, I got through them
Yeah,
two
right.
last
Like
three
it
episodes.
takes energy, man. Like you gotta really be committed to it, dude. It's not just the thing where you sit down and watch it. Like, dude, it's a whole mental like process. You really got to put yourself through, especially Stranger Things. Like,
Ah,
they have like the whole plot line, and I think that's what makes it worse too. Is there's
yeah,
seasons, so you
yeah.
have to like that's all stuff in your brain that you're
And they don't.
remembering
What I
from seasons
noticed,
prior.
they don't all do the same thing. They get split. There's like 3 groups, right? So
Yeah.
this little group of these, and so it's like 3 seasons. It's like
And
three
that
shows.
see,
All
that's
you
what it
got to
is. You
follow
gotta
them
fucking
all.
pay attention, dude.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
actually have to watch. Like, yeah. See, that's why like Family Guy is perfect too, because like I just put it on, and there's no plot to this shit. Like,
yeah.
it's Family Guy. I look up, see a joke once in a while, I'm like, and I continue eating my food, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm done. Like,
Family Guy is like the Snapchat of the TV world
yeah,
now, man.
yeah,
You throw it on real quick. Yeah, for me it was because I never watched Big Bang Theory, and now like I'll be watching ridiculousness videos, and when that stops, Big Bang will come on, and I laugh my ass off every single time, like it was brand new. And I'm like, why did I never watch this show in the beginning, man? It should still cracks me up, but not. But it's so funny to do that, and then I can be done, man, or I can still get up and go take care
yeah.
of my shit. I've got my entertainment for the day now. I'm like, all right, man, I got my fix. I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's what
I'm
they
good.
keep doing, because I think that's why like Amazing World of Gumball, like that Cartoon Network show, like was so perfect for me. Is like when I was younger, was because it's every episode is 15 minutes.
That
That's
thing
like
still
it.
seems like it's the and it. I remember watching it with you a couple of times, and it seems so simple to do, but I get why people were addicted to that thing,
Yeah, like
man.
it's just it's I don't know, man. And some of it, like, it kind of makes me feel bad because like that my attention span is really bad if I can only really watch a 15-minute video and then like, all
I
right,
realize
cool,
it.
I'm that's all I needed, you know what I mean? Like, but um at least I'm not like, I don't know, I really don't like the act of like scrolling on my phone, even though I still do
Yeah.
sometimes. It's just like to do it so often, I don't know, something in me just like it
Do
doesn't
you
feel
feel like?
doesn't
Do
feel
you
good.
feel like? But is it just because you've done it for so long? Do you think maybe growing out of it is the wrong term? But do you feel like it's just okay? That's just something I used to do, and now it just doesn't work for me anymore. Or,
I mean, I don't know. Like I haven't really always had like a lot of screen time on my phone, because like before I would always either play video games or something. Like I was never really like a scroller to
mm,
begin with. If anything, I actually scroll more now than I did when I was younger.
gotcha.
Um
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like a weird thing in my brain. I don't like it. It doesn't really feel. Yeah.
It's- I used to get mad at myself. Well, I guess that's what you're saying. I would get mad at myself if I'm just sitting there for too long and scrolling so much, man. I'm just like, all right, man, Mark, get up and do something. And then I'll get up and I'll go to the refrigerator and I'll come back and I'm like, all right, so I'll just sit here and look at. I feel like I'm keeping myself from doing something else, man.
Mhm.
But I'm sitting here still trying to figure out how to do the chat thing here, man. And I don't know if it works or not, but I just put it. Did you see that one I just put in?
Ooh, I did. I did see that.
So I wonder if that's
It says
on.
it's from Facebook.
Oh shit! So a notification came up that oh, it's a delay. I'm looking on my page here. Uh, let
Excuse
me
me. Excuse me again.
oh my, yes, I can oh, this is so crazy. I'm hearing myself the delay right now. It's about a 5 second delay. That's just crazy. You should look it up. Yeah, I just sent it from my page. Very cool. Very
I
cool.
have to go on my phone.
Let's see. Hi, chat underline. So that's the thing. I wonder if that shows up. Let me see if it shows up on the. That's what I can't tell if it shows up or not. No, it looks like it did. No, it did. It did show up. Right now, I'm looking at it on my page. Can you see it or no?
Well, I'm trying to find it.
It's called. I guess you would go. I guess you go to my page. I don't know, but it's called a cipher room. Oh, that's stripped
Mhm.
out. But here's the thing, though. I was supposed to set this up to where if people put a comment on here, yeah, I can see it, but I don't. I need to
See
approve
it.
it.
What do you mean you need to approve it?
Well, what if somebody put some shit in there? It was, you know, like, Mark, you and I had a baby 15 years ago. I'm like, oh shit, no, yeah, I need to.
See, man, but you're not the only one that gets that. You know what I mean? It'd be like another. You'd be one of what,
Right.
like 8 million celebrities that happens to.
That's
Like that's
true.
not.
That's true. Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's really funny that my headphones are the Beats and yours are like the one from like Five Below.
I think no. I was just going to say. I think they are Five Below. I think these are the ones that I bought because I forgot to bring mine, and I bought these at the airport. So they're probably the quality of Five Below, but of course they charge me $30 because I it's
Wait,
definitely
I think okay, so because
Five Below
I'm
quality.
looking at it now, you have like the setting where it holds the chat up there, like in the screen.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't think you need to. I don't think you
okay,
need to do that to see the chat.
okay. So yeah, let me. I think there's a. Oh yeah, hide chat overlay. That's what it is. Okay.
Okay, but then you can still look at the chat from
Okay. Yeah,
clicking the thing.
I can still see it there. Do they all come in? Like showing stream. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm glad that I did this, man. So I'm trying to learn here, brother. Trying to learn. Wait, so and I saw it just came up and said that you followed it. So let me see. Put something in real quick and let me see what it how it comes in. Because right now I only have. Oh, I see what this does. So do you have a dashboard on the right where you can type a message as well?
There you go. I said something. That's good. See, look at that. Our first negative comment.
Well, not your ass. Not that this is negative. Just this is a new day and age. Like you can't.
Right? Yeah, that's a. Be.
Well, yeah.
You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that person said that.
Thank you. I mean, I'm not gay, but yeah, but I'm glad that you think so. Appreciate it.
That feels good to hear that.
This is insane, dude. Yeah, I don't remember. Like I told you, I'm like, man, I paid for this shit. I don't even know how to.
Yeah, no, this is actually really cool. Pretty.
I did my research. It was a bunch of different ones and read reviews and stuff, and this one came up to be the best for the for the money or something like that. And they have I don't know. I think they do have free ones, but oh yeah, this says show. Let me see. I think they do have free ones.
Oh, wait, that was cool. You can show it like right there. Nice. Now you could really see.
Oh, and I can click on people's and then it'll show.
Oh, so like if they're like, hey, put a question in a thing, and then you could like click that one and just like put it up there.
I'd be like, hey, so Devin Cabinets of Pembroke Pines wants to know
if you guys are gay or not. No, thank you though. Thank you.
Look, shit, there's a graphics page. Let me see. I don't know. Does that fix our background? Or, I don't know. You know what? Another thing I was gonna do is try to work on a joke video or whatever type of video, just like if it was a commercial or something, and try to I can do all that shit in here, right? I can put in a video. I can put in audio and all that. I don't know how to really do it. Just shit. I got to read up or check it out, but. I'm gonna get it going, brother. I'm gonna get it going, man. Where does this take me back? Damn, this is sweet. I think I can. You know what I think I can also do is let me see. Oh yeah, this is cool. I sent it. Where's your mom at?
She's
in there. I sent her the link too.
Working still? No, she might have. I don't know.
Let me see.
I think she's.
Oh, this is cool. This way, if I want to minimize you.
Make me little.
But I don't know if I can. How do I switch it? I think I can switch it. Yeah. Oh, this
now
shit
I'm
is
big.
Cool.
It's sick.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna have fun with this. I will have fun with this. Oh, there's a private chat too.
Yeah, we could like text each other.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if I should let you go, man. So look, so this is what I'm gonna do, man. I am gonna have one or two topics, but that should never stop the off topic or the sub story violations. That should always be allowed.
I think you can remove the "you guys are gay" message from
the
screen.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
yeah, you could. I don't think we don't have to keep that there. That's okay.
Yeah. I think I can delete it. Block. Oh shit! I can block the user.
Okay, so if you get any like baby daddy messages, that'll be good.
Like I'm gonna have to talk to you in private. And like, sorry, no more room, man. Yeah, here goes music.
It still says you guys are gay, by the way.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to. You know what? Actually, oh, I see. It just chose something for me. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's AI generated.
Okay.
That's just stupid. Let's see what the ARB one sounds like. That's R&B.
I kind of see it. How do you feel about AI, man?
Very interesting question. I goes the rain. It's getting to the point now where, especially like at work, man, because I used to be like this of mindset, especially when it comes to work, right? It's like, oh man, I'm very technical in what I do, and I need to get a point across. And why would I ever need AI? Because it's just going to try to give me some generalization of something, and then I do get that it's 1,000 times better now than it was last year or something like that. So part of me still had that feeling, but now it's getting to the point where it's similar to our conversation about the social media, or like moving from MySpace to Facebook. So many people are using it in so many different ways that I feel like it's just this, it's the internet, how the internet was back 20, 40 years ago. It's like, man, now I feel like I have to use it now. I feel like it's a, like I wanted to do like little jokes where I put my face over someone else's face, right? Or and AI, there's so many apps where you use AI to just do that shit for you. Now I'm like, me trying to do something myself just makes no sense, because somebody be like, why don't you just use AI to do that? So I can't say I don't hate on it. I don't absolutely love it, but I think the way I really feel about it is it's here to stay, and I'm gonna have to embrace it some kind of way. But I
Yeah.
hate the part like the news feeds where like you're seeing these pictures and shit like that that just of shit that's not true. But
Yeah.
for comedy and for entertainment, that's different. I mean, I get it, and like I said, for work, it's even a co-pilot and chat gpt, like all of
Yeah.
that shit has started to be part of what we do. But entertainment wise, if it could just be kept with comedy and just then that's fine. But I think it's just getting out of hand with some other situations though.
Yeah, I think because like what Erica keeps talking to me about is like the fact that the way like the AI systems, like whoever, like wherever it is, like has to be cooled down. It's not by fans because it's a fucking huge like server basically. So it needs water.
Makes sense. Oh, for real?
Yeah, so like it needs to be cooled down like in an area like with water in it. But now it's getting to the point where it's like using up a lot of water and
Mm.
it's starting to damage the non-renewable source that water
For
is
real?
like on the earth. Yes, like she was telling me like all this shit and it's like literally like fucking with like global warming and it's like starting
Wow.
to actually like affect like all of that shit. So like I don't know, like
I
it's
never heard
good,
that. That's interesting. Now, I mean, I get
it's
it.
convenient. I mean, but it makes sense. Like it like that makes total sense, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past it, you know. And I'm sure Erica like obviously does her research. She doesn't just like
Yeah.
kind of say shit, but um,
I mean, it's
like
not shocking. There's so many things that happen all the time that we take for granted in the beginning because it sounded cool to do, and then the next thing you know, it's depleting some source from somewhere else, or
yeah,
it's with what we've been doing for years. So
yeah.
that
And then
doesn't.
another thing too is like I was trying to like upgrade my computer or like even just buy a new one, and one of the things that I just needed more of was memory. But
Mm,
now the memory market has like fucking skyrocketed because of AI,
yeah.
because all these other systems and um like I guess just regular operating systems now embed AI into like everything,
Yeah.
Copilot, like
Yeah.
even when Cortana, I guess, was the thing like before, but
I
now
remember Cortana. Yeah. Yeah.
it's literally like it's requiring more RAM and more
Yeah.
memory, so there's like a memory shortage.
It's
So now
all
it's in
memory.
high demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all it is. So now it's like it's getting harder for people to even um, really like upgrade shit because the prices are going out of whack. And then even then,
Uh,
like they've been saying that like computers aren't even really like advancing technology like technologically, I guess, anymore. Um like the like computers have really like just kind of plateaued. Like they don't really get any better than where most of them are at right now. Like besides having more memory, which is why those prices.
But that's
So,
what you're saying. You're saying they're not working on any other aspects of a computer or a laptop because all of the time is being spent on taking AI to
I
where,
mean, yeah,
where well,
because like really like computers are already kind of advanced, especially like with AI, and the only thing that is advancing is the AI embedded. So only thing computers really need is just more memory.
yeah.
So like,
No,
like
and it's funny because I look, I cracked my screen on my laptop, and I'm like, I was like, oh man, I gotta get another one. But I mean, obviously it's a simple fix. I just attach it to this, to the monitor and stuff. But yeah, you're 100% correct. Like, I mean, I don't even, so many things that I would even save, I are not taking up as much space as they are. So my 500 gigs on my solid state drive is, or I should say, I forget how much it is, but like I don't need any more of that. Could I go out and get another terabyte? No, but I would love to have more memory so that I could do more.
yeah.
You're exactly right. It's like and then when I think about it, I'm like, why would I need to buy another actual laptop? I just need to be even though I know a lot of laptops, they limit how much memory you can be added. But even still, I think mine is, even though it's, I don't know, a few years old, I think I can go up to 32, which is a lot. I mean, my work laptops are up to 32, but I know people are getting to the point where they're putting more than that. So that sounds crazy. But again,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean mine is only 16, I think.
16. I
Yeah.
remember 16 was a lot. I mean, there were some
Yeah.
laptops with eight, eight,
Yeah.
8 megs, and then you were the man if you put another 8 in.
Yeah, because that was the thing. Like I made my computer. I built my
That's right.
computer 6 years ago now. At this point, so it's like
Yeah.
it's pretty outdated, and it's only the memory. It really is only. It's just the memory.
But that's a good thing in regards to the fact that you're not spending $500-$600 like every 2 years either.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Like I haven't really spent money on this computer in fucking years either.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, because it used to be where you felt like you had to redo or get another laptop or whatever every couple of years because everything was getting outdated. But not like you said. Even though I do still feel like I need to. I mean, you guys got me switched over to the iPhone now. I'm like, man, I think I kind of want to get this iPad now. Oh, man,
Dude,
I'm
yeah, I've thought
not on
about
the
it.
MacBook yet, but I think as long as I have the iPad Pro, I think
Pro.
whatever, because there's certain functions that I would still want to do, but even the money I would spend on that, I'd save on other stuff. I don't need some of these Adobe functions. Some of the things that I would use elsewhere come standard with the
Yeah.
iPad and all that. So I'm like, damn, man, these fools and got me switched over, man. My Android peoples are calling me, man, you coming back? Like, nah, man, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Like, okay, we'll always be here. And from Elf.
We miss you.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Elf, the number one all-time, man. It is. I think it has gotten to that point where everybody would agree that's the number one all-time Christmas Christmas movie. It's almost like Groundhog Day on February 2nd. It's like you have to watch it.
Yeah.
You have to watch Elf at least once every holiday season, or it's just something.
It's
just
so
wrong.
good. Like it's so iconic. There's like, and that's the thing, man. We're getting to a time where people don't even know what that is. Like it sucks.
Are you getting there? Like, because I'd be like, man, you never heard of such and such. So, man, are you getting there?
Yeah, dude. Like I'll like, and it's happening with Erica. Like that's the thing. It's like it's not even like, oh, it's other people. No, it's like my girlfriend of fucking 4 years that I'm like, dude, like this movie, and she's like, nope, never seen it. I'm like, oh, I'm just in disgust that she's never seen it. Like we just finally watched Pitch Perfect 1 and 2.
Get out.
That's what I'm saying. Like just now, the movie's over at like
I'm
10
from the
years
hood,
old.
and that's one of my favorite movies.
Dude, like excuse, like, but dude, she's got all of that now, man. So it's good.
I can't imagine a life where you cannot, or I can't imagine a group of people hanging out and not coming up with one or two movie quotes as part of the hangout and the banter and all of that. Like I feel like movie quotes is literally just part of life. Even if you're not an actual movie person, you've heard other people make jokes or say something like that. So I
Yeah.
just feel like you like to not be in tune with certain movies, or at least a portion of certain iconic movies, means it's almost like not watching the news as well. So I mean, it's not like not knowing anything and be like, wait, who's the president now? It's, you know what I mean? It's like, if you know who the president is, then you should know, like Ace Ventura, like or Dumb and Dumber, like, you say there's a chance. Like, you shouldn't. If you hear something like that, you should be like, oh, okay, yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
See, yeah, no, dude, because like the thing is with TikTok too is like it makes some sounds like popular, right? So
Yeah,
like some
yeah,
people
yeah,
use like a sound from a show or movie that's even like
yeah,
from
yeah.
that time, and then that's how people know about it. Like there'll be some sounds where I'm like, oh my god, that's from this movie, and then Erica will be like, what? I'm like, oh, you don't even know where this is from, bro, and I'd have to like show her the scene, and then
sit,
we're like,
sit down. I got to show you something. Training session.
yeah,
I'll tell you a funny one with the show Friends, and not that I watched it all the time, and I actually did watch it a couple of times when it was out, but like Seinfeld, Big Bang, I didn't watch it until it was like on every day on whatever channel. And but I still knew that when someone would be like, we were on a break, and I knew there was this iconic part of the show about Ross and Rachel, and they were broken up, and he wound up sleeping with some chick. But I knew what it was, even though I hadn't seen it. So I feel like that's my point. I'm like, people got to still be at least in tune with certain things. But if you
yeah.
get to a point and someone makes a comment about a really popular movie and you don't know, then you're like, yeah, time to sit down. You need to watch this. I need to keep you part of this,
Yeah.
man.
Dude, it was getting that way with White Chicks, bro, with Erica. Like, I was quoting so much. Like, you want to talk about mother? Like, I was doing everything, dude. Like,
I just imagine her face like the video you sent me. It's just like,
dude, like, and I was like, okay, dude, like, I'm sick of this. We need to watch the movie because I still can't believe you haven't even seen it. So it's good. And like now, like I'll say, like now she gets it,
Yeah. And then what? That's like catch-22, because when you're just sitting here saying, man, it's tough to sit down and watch things for an hour or 2 hours, but it's just like, damn, all right, I don't have the time, but come on now, I can't go through this anymore. You're gonna have to watch this. You're gonna have to watch this now.
Like,
It
yeah,
literally should be it should be part of dating apps now too.
What movies have you have you not seen?
Right. There should be questionnaires. Do you know where this saying is from? And if they say no, it's like, I can't date you. Because
right? Like, this should put that in your description. If you don't know what this quote is from, do not swipe right. Do not even bother.
Look, our next episode, that's one thing I'm going to do. There's going to be a top 10 list every single time we do them, and I'm gonna do a top 10, and then we're gonna do it like like that would even be one. It'd be like, top 10 most popular movie quotes that are deal breakers for relationships.
Yeah, like if you
don't know these. And there will be a test, and then people can be like, holy shit, I only know 5 of these, and that means you're undateable. You need to go back to
you need to watch and be fit in the societal norm that is.
Thank you. Quotes. It's societal norm. Or go back in time and get your Blockbuster membership and fucking watch these videos.
Rent it on Redbox. Something. Is that what it was called? Wait, is that what it was called?
The Redbox, man. That was the start of it all. Redbox was so smart. And as soon as they had that, the Netflix was like, wait, you're not gonna outdo me. And then that was when Netflix started getting really big and popular with the streaming shows. It was when Redbox came out.
Yeah.
And then it wound up putting Redbox in the Redbox. It's so funny you mentioned that, man.
I used to go to the Publix for a really long time. Yeah.
We used to turn them in and rent them right out at the Publix. It was the way to go.
It had video games too. I think that was a cool thing. It had games too. Like,
that's how you remember that Netflix got started by sending DVDs or video games in the mail, and you could have a subscription. And it was just like, I think it was called GameFly. It was before GameFly got started, and GameFly was the video game version of what Netflix was. But that's how Netflix got started. Was you could order these DVDs online, they would mail them to you, and you could keep up to 2 or 3 out for a month. So if you had 3, you had to send one back before they would send you another one, type thing. but that's how we're doing. The point was is so you didn't have to go into the video place to to rent your video.
Yeah,
It would just
that's
come to you
right.
and shit.
You
And
just
that's
said GameFly, and I completely forgot about
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. GameFly
oh my
came on
god.
after that. But that yeah, that's 100% where Netflix got started from. Was just by
Yeah,
sending things. Shit, you might have just been born when that shit happened, man.
probably.
And look at where it is now, man. That shit is it's. I'm assuming it's the number one, even more than Amazon Prime. But and now the crazy thing is brand new movies are being, not just shows, but actual Netflix movies and Amazon movies. I'm like, damn, man, who'd have ever thought? And it makes so much sense too.
Yeah, man. Like it's like when I forgot what movie it was, but there was some movie that came out in theaters and on HBO Max or something,
Mhm.
and it was like one of the first ones, and it was like, wow, like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, pandemic had a big hand in that,
yeah.
and then it was like, I don't know, you would even see actors and they're going on and say, hey, let's, people start going back to the movies and stuff. And people are like, for what? This was fun.
Why I
I,
can stay at home.
and see a brand new movie. But I still like going now. I ain't gonna lie. I still like going. The screen at the movie theater is bigger than my TV, which is decent size, but still.
Oh my god,
I
dude! I
like
was just staying at a friend's house the other weekend. She was like 85 inches. Like his
oh,
TV in his living room. I walked by, I was like, holy shit. I was like, and there's like this girl in the corner, she's like fucking 4'10. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is bigger than her. And they were all like, yeah, it is. I was like, oh my god. It's actually bigger than Erica,
that's
right? Yeah. That's
no,
Erica's only 5'1. So like 8, yeah, that's bigger than her.
62.
My TV's bigger than her. Like, that's
But no,
crazy.
that's my boy Yoka up in DC, him and Victoria. They had, I think theirs is, I don't want to say it's 85. I think it's 100-inch TV. And then but the way their living room was set up, it almost makes a little bit of sense because their couch is like way back. So
Uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
since it's 100-inch screen, it's huge. You know what I mean? It still makes sense. It's like, all right, so I feel like I'm up close on a 50-inch screen. So I guess I get it. But mine is 75, and it doesn't even need the my living room is so small, and I'm sitting in. It's like virtual reality. I'm sitting in my TV.
Yeah, like if I have to turn my head to look on the other side of the TV, like it's too big. It's too big. Like I need a different one. I
It's
can't
like
do it.
third row at the theater. What? Look what happened over there.
Wait, what happened? It's like, yeah, like I think that's the thing is like I don't need a big TV. I don't think I ever really had like a big TV for a while, like in mine. Like it was always had not that big of a TV in my room. 'Cause I don't know. I don't like big TVs, to be honest. I
That's
don't know what
funny
it
though.
is.
I mean, I obviously I actually do. I actually do. I don't think I can go back to a smaller TV. I think now,
Mm, yeah. It's the movie thing, man.
but then again, you probably have better eyesight now.
That also does it. Yeah, that also does it.
Yeah, but I mean, since I'm a movie buff, I think I couldn't wait to have or for thank God TVs start going out in price faster than I was getting rate increases at my job. So it made it easier to get the bigger, big screen TVs or whatever. But no, I think part of it for me is because I did like going to the movies so much, and then having a big TV just kind of gives you a little bit of that effect now. So I'm like, all right. No, I came back, man. Look, I had a 13-inch color TV my first year in college, and everybody thought I was cool because most people did not even have a TV in their room. But I had a 13-inch, and it was so stupid because we never watched it. Like, never watched it. It was hardly ever on. But I was cool because I had one. I had
Because
one.
it was
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah.
because it existed.
Like, but we never came in there and watched sporting event. Like, you know what I mean? Like, none of that. We never did any of that. But I had one. So I was so cool.
It's like the same thing when I had like the Wii, PS3, and Xbox
We
360.
had all three.
But I like had 2 games max on each one that I would like play. And then like people ask me now, like, "Oh, remember this game when it came out?" I'm like, "No, I actually didn't play that one. Didn't know that game because I spent all of the money on getting the consoles. I couldn't afford the games.
Right,
So
right. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, I never even thought about that. When I had my Atari, and the first one I had was the Space Invaders. It came to one and was combat. But I was lucky enough, my mom would, hit me. So I did. I had a shit ton of games, and people would want to borrow them and stuff like that because I always had more games than anybody else. And then, but I never even thought about that. I think when we first got the Nintendo with Super Mario Brothers, I think we might have had 3 games. And then if someone had 5 or 6, I was like, holy shit, how did you afford that? Because
yeah,
that's insane. That's insane.
yeah. I
But it
mean,
was
because
so
like
easy to get
buying,
that again.
like even now, buying like 5 games is almost worth the amount of the console now. So it's like because then like you have to buy another controller, which is like buying another game,
Game.
and
Yep.
then like dude, yeah, it's just like the market is crazy now. Because like before, I don't know if you remember, but the games were like always like $60.
Yeah.
Like a brand new game would always be like $60, and
Right on
now
the,
it's
right
70.
on that dot. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even check that. I haven't even checked
Yeah,
that.
dude. Now it's 70. There's I think most recently I forgot, I don't know what
And
the
they
name
only
is, but
like the sports ones only, and then they last a year, and then
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
Like you literally have to get this a game again like next year. Like I'm not doing that. Not doing that. And like you were saying, you always talk about like the Madden has so much shit. Dude, I was watching someone play. I saw like a clip online of like
hey,
these
wait,
two
wait, wait.
dudes
Hold on one
playing
second,
playing
man. Hold on
Madden.
one second. I'm gonna put this on pause. I don't know how to do it, but put it on pause. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hello. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. At the same time. Okay, what time? Okay. Okay, that works. Okay. All right, that'll work. All right, thank you. Yeah, I don't even know. I think I guess I should figure that out too, man. What did I do my glasses? I should figure that out too, like how to pause and all that stuff. Still learning.
Yeah, I don't have the same screen as you, so you have like all stuff that I don't even see.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I can. I think I can do that. I think I have the whatever membership or whatever it is that I think I can grant you the same access. I got to figure it out to where you can do all the same shit. Whatever you call it, like users or something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
I believe so. I gotta look into it. But yeah. Man, look, I'll let you go, man. We're almost at an hour, brother. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, dude.
Of course, dude.
You let me know, man. Like what I'm trying to, or whatever, man. But just yeah, man. I feel like because when we do this next time, hopefully it's the same time, right? Next week or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put the word out. You know what I mean? Send a
Yeah.
link, probably get like a little flyer and all that shit. So
Do it.
let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. I can invite up to 10 guests. Guests can add channels. Oh, so it looks like I can. Yeah, it's crazy. So I can invite 10 guests, and each one of those guests can
stream on their own thing.
stream on their
Yeah.
own. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Very,
Cool.
very cool. I can write notes and shit. D-Sam.
Yeah, man. 5:30 is a good time for me.
All right.
Eastern
5:30.
Standard Time.
My boss will just have to understand, man. I gotta leave early every Wednesday. 30 minutes.
God, I have to do my podcast. Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, brother, man. Appreciate it,
man.
dog. Appreciate
Of course.
it.
Love you, dude.
Love you too, man. Love you too. Keep it going, brother. I'll talk to you again.
I'll see
Keep
you.
up with you. All right. Talk to you later, man. See you.